I guess on the subject of like Halloween traditions, I guess I was going to be on the subject of spooky movies, but we'll do like little Halloween or spooky season traditions.
Sure.
For me, one of the main traditions, this is just going to be a holiday tradition in general. I don't do too much, but I'm a big fan of Garfield. I think you and the Fappers know if I could voice anyone in my youth or anyone from my past of cartoon fiction character stuff like that, when it comes to voiceover work, I would love to voice Garfield one day.
Do your Garfield impression. What would it sound like?
Mondays again, huh? I don't even know why I complain about Mondays. I don't even work. All I do is sleep and eat lasagna.
You're not gonna add nothing to it, huh?
Huh?
You're just Ramon? Garfield is just Ramon?
Exactly. Isn't it awesome?
No.
But yeah, I love
me
me some Garfield, man. Love me some Garfield because he's my spirit animal. And every holiday season, Garfield had a series of like old TV specials from the 80s or late 90s, whatever. So Garfield has a Halloween one, has a Thanksgiving one, has a Christmas one. And every year I make sure to watch those. Well, on that, I change up my like what I do for Halloween every year. Like this year, me and Sydney watched all the scary movies. So scary movies 1 through 5, and I think I can rank them.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Did you watch all 5?
All 5.
I don't think
and
I've seen
I think I'm gonna try.
I don't think I saw 5.
I think I'm gonna try to rank them here based off memory from the best to the least. Okay, so I think the best one may be. I think you're right on 3.
3 is the best.
3 is the
3
best.
Is so
3
funny.
with like Anthony Anderson and Kevin Hart, which kind of reminds me of Us dynamic. It was like a lot of fun, a lot of silliness, and then the main character.
You're Kevin Hart though, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll be Kevin Hart. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The main lady, forgot her name, but she
Anna
got her hair
Faris?
blonde. Yeah, she was the funniest, and she looked really good with the blonde hair compared to the brunette.
I agree.
So that's the
She
funniest.
was freaky with the black hair, actually.
After that, then it goes down to the first Scary Movie. I love the dynamic of the cast. I think they had a lot of fun and they really worked well with each other.
You know which part I think about in the first movie every time? Like, I think about it all the time. And I don't think I've seen the movie since I've been a kid, but I remember thinking this is the funniest shit ever. Well, actually, 2 things. One, if this thing ever takes off, we ever get really, really rich, right? To the point where we got like a big ass house. I want to get I want to make like a essentially like a guest bathroom.
Okay.
Right, in my house, but have it like essentially like a public, like the same way like you would see it like a restaurant or something like that, like with urinals and shit for like parties and stuff. But the whole gimmick will be like in that movie. Remember when the old men go to pee and it's like the carnival game, right? Where it's like they're peeing on the target and then the fucking horses are going by. I want that. I want that in my house. I think that's so fucking funny. And then the scene where like they're what is it like homecoming or the prom or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Shannon, what the fuck is that girl's name? Shannon Elizabeth? Is that it?
I think so. Maybe.
Shannon Elizabeth?
I could be. We could be wrong, but something like that.
Fucking smoke
Her name
show?
is right here.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
Yeah, the smoke show from American Pie and shit. When she's going up, the announcer's like, "There she is, our prom queen. Look at her, those amazing tits, the perfect ass."
Really resonated with you.
That shit's hilarious. It's just so like, that's what they mean. That's what they always mean when they're doing the, Miss America,
Yeah.
She paid good money for those.
Watch her go.
Jiggle Fizz is crazy on that bitch. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ain't that right?
But yeah. So 3, 1. I want to say 4. But I'm having a hard time remembering 4, except the beginning scene with Dr. Phil and Shaq, and they looked like they had a really fun time. I do admit, I think they're not the world's greatest actors, but I think they really had fun on set, and that showed.
Dr. Phil seems fun. You see him like interact with Adam Ray doing the impression of him. That shit's fun. When he went on the Dr. Phil live show, like you know what I mean, like the fake one. That was fucking great. He seems actually really.
I know
funny.
Sydney was cutting up when every time like the little boy got ran over by the car. Like every time I forgot I'm backed up and flying. That was a lot of fun.
From 3,
and then after that, number 5, which number 5 had some questionable jokes.
Leave him alone, Kitty. Jesus.
Oh, these two going at it.
Everyone's scared today. Everyone's being scary.
It's spooky.
It's spooky.
But number 5, I think they had a lot of fun filming it. But number 5 feels problematic because they did the movie Mother. They were parroting that one. I think that's the movie Mother. It was back in 2013, 2012. It was the movie where they got the 2 little girls. They found them lost in the cabin or something like that, and it's because like their mother like killed herself or was in a weird cult, and then the mother's like a ghost following the 2 children. So the 2 children are kind of like feral because they were like raised by themselves in the cabin after their mother passed away. So like the feral girl at least in Scary Movie 5 did a lot of questionable, like gross out stuff. Like one scene that was right off the bat me and Cindy didn't like is like she stuck like a pencil up her ass or something like that and then smelled it afterwards. You're laughing, so you're part of the problem. But watching like
It's
anyone
just,
like
just so stupid for anyone to do, like just having that in a movie from any character.
That's why they put it
stupid.
in. However, when you
funny.
watch it, especially being older with things going on and I don't know, not being at that time, it just felt very. But anytime you put any little girl or child in a problematic situation like that, I think there was another scene where I'm sure she peed on herself.
Almost like you remember the Stewart from Mad TV. You know what I mean? I really thought of that. Like, look what I can do. You know?
Yeah.
Look what I can do.
So
you know
maybe funny back
Kids
in the
spazzing out
time,
is
but
funny,
they had a lot of scenes with her doing weird, like kind of uncomfortable stuff. But I think at the time, okay, obviously the parents signed contracts and things for her to allow to do stuff like that. But at least watching it, there were a lot of like just bad, gross jokes that
Who
just
the
weren't
actress?
good.
Is she like still in stuff?
Maybe we'll look her up here. Maybe put some commentary. She wasn't in much. Okay, cool. Whatever. Those were our thoughts or no thoughts, depending how we do the editing.
Yep.
But I don't know. But again, what made that also another reason that made that movie funny is that Lindsay Lohan and Ashley Tisdale, both old Disney stars, kind of out of their Disney days doing that, and they were a lot of fun. Lindsay Lohan made a lot of like a reference to her, her Lindsay Lohan-ness, her the shenanigan, her and Charlie scene. The first scene is them just ripping on themselves, and it was a lot of fun to see a celebrity yep, I was a drunk or I fucked up here and there, but having a ton of fun with that. Then Ashley Tisdale, which I think it was Ashley Tisdale,
the chick from High School Musical. That's
yes, and the voice of the Phineas and Ferb sister, her. That's Ashley Tisdale, right? Yeah, she was really fun. I was growing up, big Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon guy, not too much in the Disney Channel, but seeing those 2 Disney Channel stars kind of have a lot of fun felt cool. I was talking to Sydney about I felt like Miley Cyrus was probably considered to be in that movie, but that was during her bangers days. So that, as in when she shaved her hair. Had the really short hair,
before that.
And then her twerking a little, all that. It was a little before. The movie came out 2012, 2013. It was like a year or 2 after.
But it was during the Party in the USA days.
That you're right. It was more Party in the USA days. But I feel like they probably considered her because it's so cool. It has to be. They did that shit on purpose to have Lindsay Lohan and Ashley Tisdale in the same movie. It felt like they were purposely trying to find old Disney stars.
Yeah. It'd be cool to see them do shit like that in the new one too.
And then
be in the new one.
Yeah, my least favorite scary movie was the second one.
Yeah.
I feel like I could have reversed that. I feel like second one had some gross jokes here and there, but they weren't really bad gross. And if you know what if you don't know, believe me, go rewatch 5. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna put 5 at the worst because one of the beginning scenes is a big awesome premise, and that is Mac Miller and Snoop Dogg in the woods, going on little spooky. They're the one that finds the cabin in the woods and finds the 2 or 3 little girls that they bring back with the host family with Ashley Tisdale and all them. But they discovered them in the woods, stealing weed or some shit. But having Mac Miller and Snoop Dogg just act and do funny, scary, spooky adventures with each other is a hilarious premise. So that was a big highlight in the movie to just see those 2 interact with each other. So yeah, I'll leave Scary Movie 2 as the worst scary movie. Still a good time, still watchable, but out of all the scary movies, I think Scary Movie 2 is my least favorite.
I can't really think of anything that I found funny from the second. Is the second one the one where they do that basketball scene?
the funniest scene in the movie.
I was gonna say, yeah, that scene's good, but
that
otherwise-
scene is so because it's so random.
Yeah, it's so
they hear the
stupid.
skit,
Yeah.
skit in the hallways and just like hold up a minute. And like everyone, that's the great thing about these movies too. It just seems like the cast members, from the celebrities to the actual cast members themselves, they seem like they enjoy making it. It's not like a cash grab. It wasn't their agent that told them to do this movie. Their agent brought them the movie and they looked at it and it was like, this looks like fun. I want to do that. And that's a missing thing with a lot of comedies, is asking your celebrities or your cameos to do it and them looking like they actually want to be there and having a good time versus I'm here. You know?
No, I agree.